let's talk about something important. Put that cocoa down.
We're on day 11 of the 12 Days of Riskmas, and today I'm talking about passwords. 2021 saw an increased number of ransomware attacks and data breaches on some large and critical organizations. Although the attacks were spread across multiple industries and sectors, there was a common thread in many of them, and that is the cyber criminals took advantage of weak passwords used by employees. I can't believe that here we are at the end of 2021 and we're still having the conversation about weak passwords. Here is the top 10 passwords found in account lists available on the dark web. Number 1 is 123456. It was found used in 103 million accounts, and it takes criminals less than 1 second to crack this password and all of the top 10 passwords.
Did you hear that?
When you hear of passwords being hacked or cracked, do you have a vision of a criminal sitting and trying to guess these passwords? Well, in a way they are, but it's their computer that's doing all their guessing. They use custom-built computers that run software that can process 1 billion guesses per second. And I'm not going to go into the technical details of how the software works, but they can use random character generators or cycle through lists of dictionary words or a combination of words. So let's take a look at how fast a randomly generated 8-character password can be cracked. Here I am on the Privacy Canada website and their password generator tool. Let's generate a 8-character password that includes upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. It has generated a password now, so let's copy it and see how long it would take to crack it by going to security.org's password strength tool. Again, the link is below. It's saying that it would take roughly 12 hours to crack that password.
You're weak.
Now let's repeat this with a random 14-character password. This one will roughly take 4 billion years. You can see how much of a difference it makes by adding 6 characters to your passwords. Personally, I use 24-character passwords, so let's see how long it would take a computer to crack a 24-character password. 200 octillion years. In addition to 24-character passwords, I also like to use passphrases instead of passwords. Some software doesn't allow for spaces in their passwords, so that's when I'll use a 24-character password. Let's see how long it would take to crack a passphrase like a song lyric. Here's a lyric from a great Canadian band. Let's see how long it would take to crack this. "73 unvigatillion years." So you can see how password length and strength makes a big difference. But you may be asking, how am I going to remember a 24-character password for every account I have? Well, my answer is use a password manager. There are quite a few password managers out there, and there are free ones and paid ones. I have used free ones in the past, but now I'm using one from 1Password. I like the features that it offers, and it tells you if you're about to reuse a password if you aren't using their password generation tool. With a password manager, you only need to remember 1Password to get into it, and it securely stores all of the passwords for you. So there's no need to remember all of your account passwords. I strongly suggest over the holidays that you get yourself a password manager and head into the new year with complex and strong passwords for all of your accounts, so you don't end up on the top 10 list of weak passwords in 2022. Join me tomorrow for day 12 of the 12 Days of Riskmas, and if you'd like to stay on top of risks and threats as well as tips like this video throughout the year, sign up for my newsletter at tribersecurity.com.